Let's begin by recognizing that the mind, like the ocean, is vast, fluid, and full of possibilities. And just like the ocean, the mind has its currents, depths, and waves. Each wave, each thought, each belief that flows through you might feel intense, but it'll pass. What's interesting is, when you realize these waves are just that, waves, you might start to see how effortlessly they rise and fall. Just like thoughts, just like emotions. And how each shift is part of the natural flow. So imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean, and you feel a slight breeze. You notice how the water moves in subtle patterns, and yet there's an understanding that the ocean is always changing. And just like that, your emotions, your beliefs, they shift. One moment you might feel calm, the next energized, and the next you might notice an unexpected ripple of doubt or hesitation. And yet this doesn't mean anything about you. It's simply the nature of the mind, waves and currents coming and going. Now what if you could harness that flow? What if instead of trying to control the waves, you could learn to sail with them? Imagine for a moment every emotional wave you experience. It's not something you need to resist, but something you can flow with. You can ride those waves, trusting that you can handle any current that comes your way. And as you do, you find you can trust your ability to navigate no matter what comes. You have the ability to adjust your sails, to shift your direction. You see, it's not about making emotions go away, because just as the ocean is full of movement, your emotions, they're part of the richness of your experience. But what you can do is begin to notice that no emotion, no belief, no thought lasts forever. And so you can recognize, no matter how intense something might seem, it's simply temporary, moving in, moving out, just like the tide. In fact, the more you understand this, the more you might notice that you can shift your focus to something that helps you to feel grounded. You can be like the sailor who adjusts the sail, feeling the wind and knowing just how to move with it. And think about it for a moment. Just like a wave rises, crests and falls, the same is true for the thoughts that enter your mind. You don't have to hold on to them. You don't have to let them control you. You can simply let them flow through you. And as they do, you might find yourself becoming more aware of your own incredible ability to choose how you respond, rather than reacting. Perhaps now, you can already notice when you experience something unexpected, like a moment of frustration or doubt. You don't have to hold on to it. You can let it pass, knowing that the current will shift. And just as the ocean holds endless resources, so too does your mind. It's as if you have this limitless ability to tap into the potential of any given moment. Now you might be wondering how you could bring more flow, more ease into your everyday life. Well, consider everything is connected, just like the wind, the ocean, and the sky. You have the ability to respond to any situation with openness. Just as the sea reflects the sky, you can shift the way you see any circumstances and immediately begin to adjust your sails, as though everything is part of a grand dance. You're always in the lead. Think about how, when you learn to flow with emotions and beliefs, you're no longer at the mercy of them. You're the one who guides the ship. And as you make this shift, imagine yourself as someone who, no matter what emotional weather comes along, you're able to steer with confidence, knowing that nothing can derail your journey. You've already been navigating your mind all along, and each subtle shift that comes up is part of a greater pattern of growth. And now, take a deep breath and notice. There's a sense of certainty and knowing that no matter what comes your way, you've already mastered the art of flowing with it. You can now experience this beautiful dance with emotions and beliefs, knowing that all is temporary, all is fluid, and that no emotional wave can ever define you. Instead, you're simply navigating the waters, becoming more skilled at adjusting your sails with each new experience. As you move forward, remember, you're not just a passenger in the boat, you're the captain. The direction you choose to go, the way you respond, it's all within your power. You're able to sail towards the horizon, knowing the waves will come and go, but you remain steady, strong, and in command of your journey. Each time you allow yourself to let go of the need to control and simply flow, you'll notice more freedom, more peace, and more mastery. The ocean of your mind is always available to you, and you're the one who holds the helm, confidently sailing in the direction that serves you most. And now, perhaps more than ever before, you feel the certainty that you know how to flow with these currents. And each wave that rises is simply an invitation for you to practice, to deepen, to trust in your ability, to navigate and to enjoy the ride.